The second option is paid on-the-job training or apprenticeship. Find paid on-the-job training or apprenticeship. Look near you. This is not just trades. I know that everybody talks about the trades nowadays. Oh, we need electricians, we need plumbers, we need HVAC, and you'll hear these things over and over and over again. But I'm telling you right now that there are other things. You just have to look. And the reason I can't give you exact specific examples is because somebody in Rhode Island versus somebody up in Alaska versus somebody in New Mexico versus somebody in Florida, somebody in California, somebody in Texas are all going to have different things available to them because of the way states and federal governments outlay these resources, but also what companies are located regionally. So a good example of this is you might have an ocean spray factory in your town, and those factories are going to have all different types of jobs that train on the job. You might have cheese makers somewhere else. You might have more of a fishery industry or an oyster industry. It just depends. And I'm using like ag food resources here as an example, but they're not all four-year trade schools. Also, don't just put your child into a four-year trade school or a two-year trade school because that seems like a safe option if you haven't thought through what they need first. Think through what they need, and then figure out if a trade is going to fit those things and then enroll them in the trade. Don't do that first. And then also check to make sure that you've weighed very carefully all of the different trade options where you are, because oftentimes there are tons of those and people will overlook the right ones and overlook different programs because they just didn't know and they didn't know how to do the research.